Inside this man's brain lived two little figures. The red one stood for impulse, the blue one stood for reason. Together they controlled his every move. Today was his first date, and the moment the girl appeared, the red one jolted awake, excited beyond control. At first, the man seemed shy. He reached out for a polite handshake. That was the blue one making him act like a gentleman. But as soon as the girl pulled her hand back, the red one seized control. Suddenly, the man turned slick, his tone playful, almost teasing. Then the balance shifted again. The blue one pushed forward, and the man instantly switched into nerd mode. He rambled on with boring details. The girl nearly dozed off. Just as the mood was collapsing, the red one burst out again. The man switched gears, bragging about his gaming achievements. Soon, he started preparing food, but his behavior grew stranger. He played the flute with one hand, while snatching bites from the girl's plate with the other. Her patience broke. The red and blue still argued in his head. And finally, the girl stood up to leave. In that instant, panic struck the little figures. For the first time, they worked together. The man rushed after her, apologizing again and again. Slowly, her anger softened, but another twist came. Inside the girl's mind, she too had little figures. They pressed a button. She suddenly acted erratic, almost unhinged. Then, just as quickly, she returned to normal, but firmly refused to continue the date. The red and blue stared at each other. This was their last chance. Together, they guided the man, pushing him to confess his feelings. His voice was steady, sincere. The girl hesitated, then finally smiled. She said yes. The two embraced. The tension lifted into warmth, and deep inside, the little figures cheered in triumph.